14 misconceptions about private school kids. First of all, we're all rich. Let's be honest, this is the only dollar I have in my wallet right now. Some private school kids are really rich, but not all private school kids are rich. Not all private school families are rich. There are a lot of kids who came to my school on scholarships. Twix, you must be rich. And yeah, I got $1. And that's my life. I need a job. 2, everyone's a goody two-shoes. No. Do you want me to list how many people got expelled last year from my school? Not everyone in private school is a good kid. Let's be honest. We're just normal kids. We're actually like public school, only some of us teach about Jesus and some of us wear uniforms. We'll get to that later. Number 3, everyone there is horrible. Some people think that a lot of people who go to private school are kids who got kicked out of public school or kids who got kicked out of military school. To be honest, a couple kids in my school are that, but not all of them. There are a lot of children at my school who are very, very sheltered children. Like, some of them haven't had the talk. Go ask your parents. Go. Be free. Ask your parents about the talk. The birds and the bees. I don't know why it's called that, but it is. Number 4, everyone's really smart. We're not really smart, to be honest. Most of my classes are probably dumbed down from public school classes, at least the AP and honors classes. We're not a bunch of nerds. We look like a bunch of nerds because we all wear uniforms, but we're not. We're actually mostly just average-brained children who need a lot of help and tutoring. Number 5, everyone is dumb. Some of us are dumb. Let's be honest. Everyone is dumb. Everyone in the world has some dumbness in them. Everyone in the world also has some smartness in them. Well, most of them. Number 6, there's a lot of homework and it's super hard. Our homework's nothing. Actually, we have a rule at my school that says if your homework exceeds 2 hours, you don't have to do it. I think that's a little lazy. Personally, I don't mind because I don't want to do homework all night. Americans are lazy. America! Number 7, they're difficult to get into. Let's go back to the part where I just talked about kids getting kicked out of military and public schools. 8, they're exclusive. See previous answer. 9, only kids of a certain faith are allowed in school. This is actually probably the most true statement in these misconceptions. My school is a Christian school. We are also a Baptist Christian school. So many stereotypes, I know. But the point being, I have a lot of kids in my class who come from very different denominations of the church. Now, obviously, a devil worshiper is not going to be allowed inside a Christian school, and a Christian probably isn't going to be allowed inside of a devil worshiper school. I don't think they have devil worshiper schools, but they might. You're not going to make it in. Sorry. Number 10, they're better than public schools. No, they're not. This is a lie. Number 11, they're better than homeschooling. This is also a lie. I think to compare these types of teaching is very, very difficult to do because they're so drastically different. Homeschooling and the other 2 kinds of schooling, radically different. I personally think I'm going to homeschool my kids one day just because I don't trust the government to educate my children. Public schooling and Christian schooling basically have the same amount of things you have to teach your students, but there are very different ways to go about teaching your students that. Everything in Christian school is taught from a biblical perspective. You are taught that God created everything. In public school, you are taught about evolution and the Big Bang. Number 12, certification is not required for the teachers. False! You have no idea how many times my teachers tell us they have to get certified. 13, it guarantees you entrance to any college. No, it doesn't. 14, they all require uniforms. False! Although my school does. So that's 14 misconceptions about private school. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos about private school. So hopefully I'll be getting you vlogs about private schools and vlogs in general every Tuesday. Keep tuned in to my... I don't know what this is. This is a party.